There are many different types of traders, from the person who does it in the spare time, to the independent trader who either works from home or a small office, to the institutional investor who deals with thousands, if not millions of dollars a day. They're also defined by the hours they keep and their trading styles. Because of that, there's no such thing as the typical day in the life of a trader. But to give you a little bit of an insight, we've come to meet a man who's been an institutional investor and is now an independent trader. Meet Thomas Veillet, over 20 years in the markets, and now has founded Investir Advisory, which focuses on equities.
In my case, I'm starting every day at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's getting like, in this market for me, in this job, the more important stuff is to get the information. If you don't know what's happening everywhere, if you don't know the information, who's going to move the market, you miss something. Every day, it's, in my case, there is some days that I don't even trade. So when I'm trading, when I'm going to the office for trading, first I trade only at the office and only when I'm in front of the screens, because I don't think you can do that from anywhere else. I know there is a lot of application and you can trade from anywhere you want, but for me, you have to be focused, concentrated, and following very closely what's going on in the market. If you are distracted, you cannot trade. So as long as the market is opening, basically it's watching. Every trader has his own way of watching the market. I do follow the futures of what's going to happen in the US for the opening. I do follow what's going on the euro dollar, so on this stuff, and I'm following different kind of stock. My universe of stock is very small if I really count how much I'm following, but I know all this company, I know the work, what they do, and how they behave in the market. So it's more like, habits. I'm doing it for like 20 years now, and basically there is some picture that we can see on the market. Sometimes I'm looking at some charts and I say, okay, there is like a configuration I like. So there is some configuration I like to trade. So sometimes it's better sit and watch and wait for something happen, better than just buying, selling everything and trying to make some volume.
Now we know more about his trading style, when does he think the best time of the day to trade is?
So there is more opportunity when the US market is open. And for me, it's one of the markets I'm following the most. So it's more important when they are. And it's more fun. I would say the good time is between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock p.m. in Europe, because both markets are open. And also sometimes it's very funny to trade during the rest of the day in US when you are in Europe. The key for being a trader, for me, it's you have to have some rules. I always work with why I do go in a trade, when I want to go, what's my target, and I'm trying to stay and to focus on that one, and with a stop loss. When you start a trade and you say, okay, I'm going to make a quick money because this stock is going to, let's say, 12 to 14 in a matter of minutes, then suddenly it's going to 11, and the next hour it's to 10, and you say, okay, fine, it's a good company, I'm going to keep it for years because I'm going to make money over the next 10 years. You cannot have a short trade who's becoming a long trade. It's wrong, everything is wrong. You have to get out. So you have to know why you get in a trade, and you have to know where you want to get out, and you have to stick on it. You cannot change your mind in the course of it, because it would mix everything and be wrong, my point of view. The biggest mistake I've made is changing my mind, and the second mistake is change my mind because I listened to someone else who said, no, you are wrong, you shouldn't do that. Then you start to change your mind and say, maybe he's right. So if you put a trade on by yourself, this is your decision.
So Thomas's rules: know why you're getting into an asset, have a set target, a stop loss, a trading plan and stick to it, and make your own decisions. But why does he trade?
I've been in this market for 20 years, and I've never been bored. And this is the most important point for me. In this job, you cannot be bored. There is always something to do, to find, to look after, and to look after for the day after. And there is always the dream that one day you're gonna make big money and you're gonna be rich. There is this kind of phantasm. Basically, it's not just one thing. It's a lot of stuff, but it's fun. Basically, if I have just to wrap up the story with one word, it's fun.